This is a guided meditation for deepening your relationship with your unique experience of pain. I'd like to invite you to welcome in the mindful touch, gently soothing your mind and your body if it feels comfortable. If you notice that you're carrying tension in your shoulders or your neck, please feel free to lie down or relax, or even welcome in a nearby pillow to provide some support as we participate in this exercise. All experiences of pain, whether they come or go quickly or linger and stay a while, welcome in a symbolic experience through which our brain makes sense of them. We are inherently narrative and symbolic creatures. I'd like to invite you to either participate in a body scan from the tippy top of your head down to the tippy toes of your toes, to notice a current moment of distress or tension, or feel free to invite your mind to wander back across the previous days or weeks and notice a moment where your brain or your body sent up a flare of physical distress. Perhaps a tweak in your neck, an ache in your back, or the fogginess in your mind from spending too many hours on the computer. Whatever it might be, find a moment to welcome in to your center of awareness right now. Once you have your identified experience, bring it to the very center of your awareness. Notice if it has a shape or a color. Identify specifically where it lives in your mind and your body. Where is its home base? Our brain loves to tag different experiences with home bases in our body. And it will frequently source back to those locations to assess if we are okay, especially if we have previously been wounded or experienced pain in that location. Notice now if your identified experience has a weight. Does it have a temperature? Is it cool? Is it hot? Does it have emotion? Is it tingly, burning, spiky even? As you're deepening your relationship with this experience, notice that the felt sense of it might begin to strengthen a tiny bit. That's normal. That's, in effect, your brain and your body going, oh, you're paying attention to me. And brightening up a little bit because it's being seen. Let's begin with a gentle breath in to a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. And an easy release to a count of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. And once again, welcoming a gentle breath, this time expanding into your belly. You're going to breathe in to a count of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release to a count of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I invite you now to go on a gentle walk with me. Feel free to close your eyes as we begin this journey. And notice the warm sun on your face as you tilt your head to the sky. A gentle breeze, perhaps, and the sound of leaves gently rustling above your head. Notice a couple bird chirps. And as you welcome in those birds, smile a greeting and notice that they sing a little more as they sing in reply to your smile. We're going to begin walking slowly, enjoying the embrace of the warm sun, and gently breathing in with every 2 steps and then releasing for 2 steps. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. And notice that as you've been walking, you've come upon a beautiful fountain. Listen to the water bubbling over. And notice the details of your unique fountain. Is it elaborate with many tiers and perhaps horses or statues? Or gently smoothed stones that have experienced the cascade of water for many decades or even centuries? As you tune in to your specific, special fountain, find 3 different colors. They may be gradients of the same color or 3 distinct colors. And gently breathe in those colors as you deepen your relationship with the sound of the babbling water gently flowing. Notice the sunlight bouncing off the water, sending cascades of rainbows, and how a couple droplets bounce and perhaps fall outside that fountain, joyous, dancing water droplets. Let's approach that fountain now and just run our fingertips through the top of the water. Feeling the silky water glide through our fingers. Even lifting our hand out of the water and noticing our own waterfall that we create alongside the fountain. Is the water warm or cool? Notice how the water feels gliding over your skin. And as you gently welcome in another deep, expansive breath into your belly, as you release, imagine that the water in this fountain is flowing into any areas of tension and easing those experiences apart and helping your body flow into a state of relaxed calm. Breathing in again, the beautiful sound of the bubbling water deep into your belly, and inviting that water in to flow across your mind and your body, easing away, soothing out any experiences of tension, particularly in that identified space, flowing around that experience of distress or disturbance and carrying it away into the depths of this fountain. I'd like to invite you now to return to your own body, turning your attention inward, noticing for a brief moment what's happening, the stories and the symbols of your own experience. And then let's return our focus to that beautiful fountain, the bubbling water, and notice, does your fountain have a scent? Does it smell like lavender, jasmine, citrus, perhaps pine? Is it made of salt water and have that salty tang? What does your healing fountain smell like? And again, running your fingers through those healing waters, feeling the water slip through your fingers, noticing the interplay of the sun and the glistening sparkles in the water, the effervescence of the experience. Gently breathing in this moment and slowly exhaling out, allowing the water to lift up and release any lingering feelings of tension or stress. And again, another deep belly breath in, welcoming in that beautiful healing water and releasing any lingering feelings of tension or stress. Noticing the deep embodiment of relaxation and calm that begins to expand throughout your very beingness. I'm going to invite you to slowly come back into the here and the now, turning your awareness back to this present moment and checking back in on that home base that you identified earlier. The sensory data that your mind and body shared with you, that part of you that needed a little extra love and care today. And notice if it's shifted or changed. And then again, turn your attention back to that fountain. Even though we're here back in this present moment, your fountain still awaits you anytime you want to go there, to play in the beautiful healing waters, to invite it to cascade across your mind and your body and your spirit, welcoming in soothing, healing calm. Breathing in and breathing out. Beautiful. And any time this experience in your brain or your body shows up that drew your attention today, know that you now have a healing fountain at your disposal. And the more often you visit this healing fountain and invite in this beautiful sensory experience, the more your brain will connect to the possibilities of relaxed healing calm in the face of a sensory experience of distress or disturbance. So please visit your fountain as often as you can. Deepen your relationship with it. Invite it to be a very important part of your healing journey.